Come one, come all, ghosts and ghouls alike, to a place of horrors, where perfection has abandoned us, and the mistakes has taken over. Welcome to the place the perfect diamond painter resides. Hello, welcome. If you're new, welcome. If you're not new, welcome back. Today I'm just going to do a short Wip N Chat. It won't be very long, and I'm going to talk about some stories that, some people might not believe, but I believe. But first I want to read my card. We have the Angel Connections that we're going to read one of. It says, something precious to you was lost, but has suddenly now reappeared. Receive this gift as a clear sign that the angels want you to be happy. I hate it when you can't find something and then you quit looking and then there it is. And then we're going to read one of the angel therapies. And this one says, heal away addictions. It's time to let go of behaviors that are blocking you from your heart's desire. Ask Archangel Raphael to help you with this healing. It's a really pretty card. And again, I stole this idea from Starbright 70. I will tag her. I was going to do it yesterday video, but I forgot. But I'll tag her in this one. If I could get it closed. There we go. Now, what color should I start with? Is that a difficult angle to reach it because it's so big? If I turn it this way, I'm afraid I'll bend it, so I'm going to have to do it like this. But I'll get it. So how's everyone's day been? I just watched a little video that Marie, Creative Chaos with Lynn Marie put out. And my thoughts and prayers go out to her. Hope she feels better soon. I think I will start with 4s. Both of the prizes that the 2 ladies won will be going out Friday. I have cat fur from my cat on my diamond painting. Had to cover up my feet. It's a little cold in here. No. I don't know if people will believe it. I believe it. I didn't know at the time, but years ago, a few years ago, my grandpa had passed away. And the day he passed away and I came back from my aunt's house, because I was over there when he passed, because I went to see him. And he called me by my nickname that he used to call me when I was little. He used to call me Boozy. And he hadn't called me that in years. And I went over there and he's like, I knew you'd come and see me. I was waiting for you, Boozy. And then I was over there for a long time. Pretty much all day. I came home. When I came home, there was a cat in my yard that I've never seen the cat before. I was like, okay, but I love cats, so I started petting it, and it was not the prettiest cat, let's put it that way. And it sounded, its breathing was weird. It sounded like my grandpa had a lot of breathing problems, and it sounded like my grandpa when it breathed. But it was here from the day he died to the day we buried him. When we come back from burying him, from the funeral and everything, the cat was gone. It had been here for I think it was like 4 days, 3 or 4 days. And then when we came back from the funeral and stuff, it was gone. And a lot of people don't believe me, but I think that it was my grandpa came to me as a cat because he knew I loved cats, and to comfort me while he was here, in the time before he went to be with my grandma. And every time my aunt would come over, it would try to get my aunt's attention. I think we called it Sneezy or something is what we named it. And my aunt doesn't like animals, especially cats, because they'll claw her. But she kept telling it to go away. It was never detoured, though. It always, every time it seen her. And I think it was my grandpa. I think he came, stayed with me until we buried him. We buried him right beside my grandma, and they're buried beside my uncle. Now we have my mom's with them, and my Uncle Ricky. We cremated them, and they let us put them in the same plot with them. We're supposed to be putting my mom's twin, my Aunt Linda, there, but can't get a hold of her daughter, so probably never get her there. But she wanted to be with her sister. So, yeah, but a lot of people think I'm weird or exaggerating. They don't believe it was really my grandpa, but I do. Just like the butterfly at my mom's funeral. Yellow butterfly. I need to get me another yellow orchid. I had the one from my mom's funeral. And my daughter, oldest daughter, I didn't know at the time that she was doing it, kept watering it and watered it and watered it. Every time she walked by it, she put water in it. She drowned it. And I wanted to keep that. I don't know if I could have kept it now because I have cats that like to eat my plants. I had two plants when I got these boy cats. And one day I went in the kitchen and I look over and I see the cats laying in a pot. And at first I was like, oh, that's cute. Then I realized it was my plant. My plant was squashed and eaten. So I don't think I can have plants anymore. have to watch myself because the A's and the 4s kind of try to mix me up sometimes. They don't really look the same, but if I'm not watching and just like going, I put a 4 on an A one day and had to take it off. Luna, what are you doing? Luna, you can't get back there. Cats always want to get behind my TV, and I don't know why. Luna. I guess she says if she can't go one way, she'll try to go the other way. Luna, no. The cat used to love me more than she did anybody else. I think she loves my husband more now. She sits there and waits for him by his door in the mornings. He tries to let her out in the room, but she won't go out there. She'll go to the porch, and that's as far as she goes. Trying to think of something else to talk about. Sorry, I had to take a drink. It's hard to see that up there. But does anybody else have any like things that they've like that's happened to you? Have you experienced something that you can't explain? You don't think about it at the time, but then later you think about it. There was one time, there's a few stories that I want to tell you guys this month that some people might not believe too. There was one time I was 16 and, getting a feel for the world, running around, doing stuff I probably shouldn't have been doing. And we were out drinking. Yeah, at 16 I was drinking. I had a older brother that, let me drink. Probably shouldn't have, but he did. And we was going to this bridge called Low Water Bridge in Salem Springs, West Salem Springs, up by Arkansas. And there was a story of this woman that had went off of the bridge because it's a really, really just pavement across the water. And when it rained a lot, it kind of flooded across it, and you wasn't supposed to go across it. Well, she went across it, and she had 2 babies. And she couldn't find them, is the story. They found her, but they never found the babies. And the story goes that she comes looking for her babies across the bridge. Well, we was out there. We was going to cross it. It had a little bit of water on it. And as we went to go across it, the light shined across, and there was this figure. And dressed in white. And it was floating. It wasn't a person because it was floating above the water. And it scared us to death. And then we backed up. When we were trying to back up, there was the car got stuck on something. But there wasn't nothing to get stuck on. Yeah, I didn't go back out there. That was my second or third time out there, and I had never seen it before. Then we seen it, and it scared me, so I refused to go back. Because the last time we was going to go out there, we were in my friend's new car. He had just got it that day. And they all wanted to go out there, and I was like, okay. So we all loaded up. There was 4 of us in the back, and my friend and her boyfriend and the driver was all in the front. There's 3 in the front, 4 in the back. And as we're going out there, because I used to smoke, I was lighting up a cigarette, and he told me not to burn his car. And I was fixing to say, I won't. And before I could get the words out of my mouth, we wrecked. We was spinning around in a circle. I don't even know what happened. I don't know if he lost control or what. And we went around in circle, doing donuts, basically, until we hit the embankment. We hit the embankment, and the seat in the back went forward, and then back, and then forward again. Well, I had my foot under the seat when the seat went forward, and it jammed it under there, and I broke my ankle. And my friend in the front seat had her foot under the dashboard, and she broke the same foot that I broke. Everybody in the car got hurt besides one lady. There was one girl, is my friend's cousin. She's the only one that didn't get hurt. And she was holding the Bible. And she didn't get a scratch on her. My other friend, she got a big goose egg on her head. Everybody got hurt besides this one lady, this one girl. And then we had no way to get back, so my friend drove his car, which was not really drivable, back down the dirt road because they had lived on the dirt road, my boyfriend, my oldest father, and my stepbrother was inside. And when we pulled up, somebody had said they were in a wreck, and everybody come running out there. My stepbrother picked me up and carried me to his truck and took me to the hospital, which led to my parents, my stepmom, and my dad being called. And they left work, and they worked at the same place as my boyfriend, boyfriend at the time, not my boyfriend now. They came up there. So, we didn't do that no more. We didn't play around with that. I think I might have got on. Nope, I did not. There's another one. Every time I say I think, I find another one. When I was younger, my grandpa used to tease me. There's a bridge called Crybaby Bridge here. And he used to take, when we drive across it, the story was if you went across it and your car stopped in the middle of the night, the woman that, I guess she had wrecked or something, and she was decapitated. And she was looking for her head. And if you stopped there and you were a woman, she would feel your neck to see if it was the right size. Yes, I was little. I don't remember the story too good. But my grandpa went across there one night when I had to be, oh goodness, I don't even know. I was young. And he went across there. Are you going to get comfortable? And stopped the car in the middle of this bridge. And I freaked out. I was screaming and crying and ducked down in the back seat. Yeah, they thought it was fun to tease me. I didn't think it was very fun. I thought it was very, very mean. Everybody told me I was too gullible, that it was too easy to tease me. Ow. I'm almost like halfway done with it. And then I'll have to roll it the other way where I can do this side. Which I have to roll it backwards, I think is what I remember hearing from some other diamond painters. Yeah. My son said he's going to hang this up and have it hung up all year. See, I missed a 4. I always do that. On smaller paintings, I pick a color and I just do all that color. But on ones like this, I can't do that. Sounds like schools are getting out. I hear all the traffic. I'm not showing it, is it? I will probably get off of here in a minute. My husband will be home and be loud if I could talk. This is just a little short video. I know they don't do as well as some of the haul videos, but hopefully somebody likes it and likes the little stories. I have more stories of things that have happened and stuff my grandma would tell me about. So I might do some of those later this month. But anyway, thank you guys for watching. And if you liked the video, give me a like. If you're not subscribed, stick around. And I will see you on the next one. Bye-bye. The ride of terror has come to an end. Run and hide if you wish, but you can never escape the claws of misfortune, for it has turned into a spooktacular masterpiece.